Hello. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can enroll contacts or deals or companies into a workflow even if it doesn't meet the trigger. So a lot of times what we could have is these nurture journeys and stuff for a very specific set of contacts from a very specific path. But let's say you just import a new list of people, and they might not meet all those filters, but you know you want to enroll them in that journey. Um, a lot of people usually just clone the workflows and then edit the triggers and all of these things. I'm telling you, you don't have to do any of that. So when you come to a workflow that's turned on, it has to be a workflow that's already turned on. There's this little enroll button here. And what this does is gives you a list of options which you can use to enroll people that may not fall in that trigger criteria. So for this workflow that I've created, it's for people who are a manager. I want the workflow to enrich the record, then send it to an owner. And then I've put this delay for 5 days because I don't want to accidentally actually send out this email, but an email goes out. Um, so in theory, this workflow will pick up anyone with the job title manager in your CRM. So even when you're importing new people in, if the job title is manager, go for it. But let's say you have a bunch of data that you receive from a trade show or an event, and you know that their job title might not be manager, but they're all still a good fit. So what you would do here is click on enroll and then create a custom filter. And this is where you can add all sorts of filters that exist on the contact level, on the company level, or the custom objects. So this is exactly the kind of filters you would use in your list. But instead of creating a list, you can just create these filters here. So let's say I want to go for actually people have imported. So I click on import membership, and I'm just going to put Amy test event import. And what that does is then I have to select, are they in this import or not? I'm like, yes, they're in this import. That's what I want. Okay, and go back and see, okay, this is one group, right? Um, and it'll give you the number of contacts that are going to be enrolled. So I'm saying, okay, one, thankfully, we don't want to enroll like 5,000 people in a test workflow. I'm like, good, let's enroll these people. Another thing that you can do while we wait for this is click on enroll and then from a list. So if you do have a list of people, you can select that, but you can also choose individual contacts as well. Um, so if you're like, oh, I know so and this person needs to get this nurture, you're in the middle of a sales conversation, you're like, oh, I would really like them to get this specific nurture. Or if you have certain processes set out for a specific set of people, maybe your salesperson identifies, okay, this one person from this company needs to go through these 5 different steps of data enrichment and information and stuff like that. You can enroll that as well individually. I don't see a lot of people doing this. Usually it's from a list or a filter. Let's say I want to create a filter that's not linked to an import or a list, but it's an actual filter. So everyone here is job title manager, but I want to also include people. So I'll go to contact properties and job title is equal to any of, I want to say intern as well. Intern should get this nurture as well. Okay. And go back here and then it calculates how many people would be enrolled. So let's give it 2 seconds, 335. So you see one contact is already in the delay. So that means that one person got enrolled from our previous segment. Now I click on enroll. Let's give it a few minutes. And what it's going to do is none of these people match this enrollment trigger. So this is a great way for you to bypass the enrollment trigger and enroll very specific group of people where you don't mess up the workflow, you don't mess up the triggers, the workflow still goes on its own. And for that, those rare cases or those specific cases where you want to enroll specific people, you can just use the enroll button instead of playing around with the triggers or duplicating it or a long process of trying to figure out the best way to capture all of these. No, just either create a list or use those filters, enroll them. It's a one-time thing, that's fine. If it's like something that you're going to keep doing, then it might be worth editing the triggers in the workflow. But if it's something like, oh, it's one-off event, or I don't have all of the information I need from this person to enroll them in the workflow, but I know for sure that they are the target audience for this. Um, so yeah, you can see 340 contacts in the action. So yeah, that's kind of how this is a really neat trick um, to enroll people. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.